What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm still waiting on some parts from BMR to finish up the K-member. We need some spacers, as I told you guys in the last video, but I'm gonna show you guys the K-member real quick. So this is the K-member. I actually was able to use the spot for the radiator, so it does use the OEM bushings there, which is nice. You can see this is the bracket we made for the Aldo Weld's air to water, so we're gonna have to extend these or mount it somewhere else. But that is the BMR K-member if you guys want to see what it looks like. I do have a manual steering rack, but you can use the stock steering rack. Other thing to note, this does delete the front sway bar, so there's another weight savings there. I already deleted the front sway bar a long time ago, so I'm not even going to include that weight savings here. But it frees up a lot of room, and especially with the manual steering rack, I know a lot of people aren't going to do that, but man, there is so much more room under here to work on the car, so that's super nice. There's no mounts for like the brake lines and stuff, so I just zip tied those, but that is the BMR K-member in case you guys wanted to see it. Alright guys, but we will get back to the Mustang in another video, just waiting on, like I said, some parts to come in, and I have a few other small things coming for the Mustang. But today we are back on the 2020 F250 Super Duty, so let's get out there. So as you guys saw in the last video, we did some small upgrades to the truck. We tinted it already. We pretty much tinted all the lights. I did order the black stickers that go inside the Super Duty. I think that'll actually look pretty cool because I think the Super Duty logo is cool and how it's on the front of the hood. So I did buy the little vinyl inserts that go in there. I wasn't gonna make Misa cut those out because that would take some time. We also thought about doing maybe some vinyl on the tailgate. So maybe like a black placard here for the Super Duty, and either leave the Super Duty cut out or just, you know, put the vinyl over that Super Duty. I don't know. You guys comment down below what you think we should do, but I do think something black on the tailgate would be nice right there. Alright guys, so no, I'm not lifting the truck quite yet, although a lot of people recommended some really good lifts and I looked into them, but I'm still not sure if I want to lift it. If anything, we'll probably do like a 2.5 inch, a really small lift just to level out the front with the rear because the rear is taller. These 2020s are a little bit shorter than the previous version, but not by much. So what I want to do today is remove a couple things on the outside of the truck that will actually make it appear taller. So I did this on my F-150 and it looked like it was a lot taller than it actually was because they have this little chin, kind of like a little spoiler for the front bumper, and supposedly, well, not supposedly, but this does help with gas mileage. How much? I don't know. It can't be more than like 1 or 2 miles per gallon. However, someone's probably going to comment that it is more, but when you remove this, you know, that's, I mean, that thing's got to be 6 inches probably at its tallest point. And so that will make the truck, especially in photos and videos, the truck will look a lot taller. And then removing the side steps will also make the truck seem taller because look how low the side steps actually hang. Now I did this on my F-150. I removed the front little chin spoiler thing, and then I removed the side steps, and it made the truck seem a lot taller. And with the truck not having a lift kit right now, you really don't need the side steps. Plus, I'd like to get some electric side steps in the future. Now, if you get a Platinum or a King Ranch or a Limited, obviously, they come with the electric side steps that fold up and tuck up nice and neat in there. You can get some aftermarket like Amp Research ones. I think they're about $1,000, but with the truck not being lifted, I don't ever use the side step. It actually kind of gets in the way. I don't know, you guys comment down below if you've had a Ford before, or any truck really that has a side step. It seems like when they're at stock height, the side step really gets in the way because the truck's really not that tall yet. So, and the good thing about doing these small mods is that they're easily reversible. So we can easily put that little spoiler back on if it really does affect the gas mileage, which I'm going to keep an eye on it. And we can easily put the side steps back on if we do lift the truck and we do need side steps. But I know for sure the side steps I probably won't put back on because I'd like to do some electric ones here soon. So let's go ahead and take the side steps off and see what that looks like. Oh look, a Dodge Demon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, drives it once a year, doesn't know how to back it up. Slow. Alright guys, so we got the side steps off. See what I'm saying? Look how much taller it looks. Now see, it's just an illusion. The truck obviously isn't taller, but you see how much more ground clearance there is without the side steps. Like, you can, look how far under the truck you can see. So we got both side steps off. They're really not heavy at all. There's 9 nuts per side, but it definitely looks taller for sure. So let's pull this front little spoiler thing off and see what it looks like. So I've seen a lot of people just trim these, but what I want to do is actually take this one off and get the Tremor one, because the Tremor one only comes down like maybe an inch, so it'll look a lot cleaner. So I'm just going to take this one off for now. I'm going to go ahead and order the Tremor one from Ford OEM, and whenever that one gets in, we'll slap that one back on. But let's see what this looks like with it off. All right guys, so here is what the truck currently looks like. Like I said, we took off like that little front chin spoiler, whatever you want to call it, the panel that was in front. Like I said, I'm gonna get actually already ordered it. It's the Ford Tremor one. So what it'll do is it will just cover up like these exposed bolts, because that looks kind of cheap, obviously, with those exposed. But like I said, you could trim your original one. I just wanted the Tremor one. But yeah, like I said, you could trim it with like a Dremel or some type of knife. But I ordered the Tremor one. It is on back order, so hopefully it gets here soon. But yeah, that's what the front end looks like. Like I said, it looks a lot taller without that access panel down there, but it does look kind of cheap because you can see the bolt holes down there. But yeah, it just looks so much taller from the front. And then the side, like I said, without the side steps, it looks taller, and it also looks a lot cleaner. So there's a good little side view of the truck. But I'm really happy with how the truck is looking. Like I said, I'm looking into some type of leveling kit. I just don't know if I want to spend the money on that right now, but I do have something coming for the truck, hopefully today or tomorrow, and then we'll get that installed this week or next week. But I'm really happy with this truck. I've got a few more videos I want to do on it because not that many people have the 2020s out. So like I said, this is the 6.7 liter POWERSTROKE, and it's got the 10-speed, and they drive so different with the 10-speed. But like I said, guys, I'm really happy with the truck. I'm glad I made the switch back to Ford. And if you guys want to see any certain videos on it, just comment down below. Alright, so hopefully you guys like the little upgrade on the Ford. Do have some more stuff coming for that soon. But back to the other Ford, the Mustang. I finally got some stock style carpet. So it's all bunched up right here. I just kind of got to figure out where I'm going to cut it. I started cutting the back to fit it around the bars. I started cutting it around the shifter, and then I kind of got to cut it around the front bars, and then I got to do the other side. I started to do the back on the driver's side, and then I got to do the front side over there, and then kind of just figure out which pieces I need to cut through. Obviously got the shifter and the bump boxes up there. I kind of want to cut a little access panel for that, and then I need to pull all that stuff off the dash and get the actual dash installed. But that's probably for another video. But I really like how the stock style carpet is going to look. So this isn't actually from Ford. This is from an aftermarket company, but it is a stock style carpet. It's just like a cheaper version of OEM carpet. So I didn't put the little, where'd it go? It came with like this little insulation stuff. Obviously I didn't really need it, but that's the company I ordered it from, Auto Custom Carpets. But yeah, it fits really good, honestly. I haven't had to do any trimming. I just have to do some specific trimming because I got to make it fit around the roll cage. Put the center console back on. It actually looks cool without the center console, but I'm going to put the center console back on, and this car is starting to finally look like a street car again. But the cage is all finished up. We ended up doing like a second coat on it. Like I said, this is that hammered tone from Rust-Oleum, and I think it came out really good. I'm going to have Misa just wrap some carbon fiber on the door bars just to protect them, because when you're getting in and out, it's obviously going to scratch this and dull the surface. So they do make like actual carbon fiber pieces that you put on there, but I'm just going to have Misa wrap it. There's no point in spending money on that when it's just going to get, you know, kicked and scratched. So, but the cage is looking good. Huge thanks to Kennedy for helping me paint it. I'm really, really happy with the color that came, or how the color came out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video on the F250 and a little update on the Mustang. I've got a few more things that we need to get done on the Mustang, but I'm still waiting on a few parts to come in. And I've actually got a few things coming for the F250, and I got some video ideas that are kind of cool for the F250. So comment down below if you guys want to see some more videos on the truck, and comment down below if you guys are ready to see the Mustang back at the track. But hopefully you guys are having a good week, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm coming. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and tell me.